What's up, guys? It is Maxwell on the road, and this time I actually decided to stop by in beast mode. And would you know it, guys, we had quite a convincing win. As you can maybe already see in the background, I was actually warring inside this one too, so you guys are also gonna get to see my attacks actually. Yeah, 118, 105. Unfortunately, I don't have a cool war match screenshot for you today. But first of all, before we get into this, guys, I want to offer a huge shout out to Beast Mode's YouTuber Mark, who has been allowing me to do this video. In case you want to watch Beast Mode more regularly, definitely go subscribe to his channel. Link is going to be in the video description, so check that out. Go over there, subscribe for sure. He definitely deserves some more subscribers, so yeah, that's really cool. Really nice guys over here. I feel a bit bad for them still, of course, because they didn't get in CWL. Lots of great people over here, and like, in my opinion, completely not fair that they didn't get in. So I decided to come over, see what's up, and hang out a little bit. So that's what I did, and would you know it, we pulled out a great win against Forged from Steel by 13 stars. Actually, it's pretty crazy. You know, I think overall this update has brought clans closer together as far as the difference goes whenever they perform well. But when one clan performs well and the other one is not so hot in that respective war, yeah, they can also get blown away, of course, because yeah, when it flows, it just flows in this current meta. So Forged from Steel, of course, I think they are in the Premier. Of course, also big shout out to my man Riggs over there, who was actually not in war. He was busy focusing on some videos. I talked to him, but he wasn't in war. So yeah, as you can see, I actually only got one start. I don't have a war match, as I already told you guys, but I can actually read the stats out still to you guys. So we had 3 11 versus 11 triples and 12 10v10s. We pretty much only did 10v10 and 11v11. We didn't do any 10v11 inside this one. And Forged from Steel with 5 10v10s. So yeah, quite a difference. Quite fun, as you can see. Clean map, only 2 11s left on the board. We were up to 10s though, I definitely gotta mention that. We had 5 11s and 17 10s. They had 5 11s and 15 10s. So yeah, really fun war for us, of course. I still want to say, of course, big respect over to those guys. Like, yeah, for sure a tough one for them, but they'll come back, I'm sure. So guys, let's jump into the attacks right here. And we're going to start things off on number 1, where actually my man Manuel, who also is, of course, a member of many other clans, but also of War Whales and Spartan's Legacy, got himself an 11 versus 11 triple. And he utilized the Witch Slap attack strategy. As you guys can see, has a jump spell with him. He's going to double layer wall break, actually, so quite some nice stuff. Actually, I think the King and the Bowlers already broke the first wall there, almost triple layer. But then he's going to jump to the core. Most of his troops, thankfully, making their way straight in. The elixir storage goes down, and then a beautiful, beautiful warden ability. 2 single targeting Inferno Towers. So this, I guess you could say this is a meta base. But as you can see, the Bowlers just absolutely smashing through the middle, destroying absolutely everything. Queen still with her ability. She's gonna take out the Eagle as well. At this point, it looks like it's already over, of course, and it pretty much is. I mean, the troops are gonna peter out a bit because of the splash. 3 Wizard Towers still up, so it's gonna hurt a little bit. But still, the Queen with her ability, like, is definitely gonna be more than enough to take care of the rest of the space. So yeah. Really nice hit. Manu's sort of a Witch Slap expert. He tends to 11v11 triple whenever it's possible with that attack. So really, really cool stuff for sure to him. Getting it done there on base number 1. Then on number 2, yours truly coming in actually for the 11 versus 11 triple. And for this one, the Queen Walk had been attempted before, but with a different strategy. Kev hit the space, actually, the legend, if you know him maybe from some videos as well. And he did this exact same Queen Walk, Warden Walk, but then he secured the 2-star because he actually hit it fresh. So I was able to come in here and pretty much just straight up copy the Queen Walk. But what comes after is then, yeah, like the difference that I made. As you can see, Bowler bounce here on the bottom. The Wizard Tower bounceable, actually Tesla too far away. So yeah, base design not quite ideal. Also this Queen Walk here without a rage spell, of course, quite valuable. And soon I'm going to be coming in with the funnel here on the other side of the base. 2 giants to tank, another bowler bounce onto the archer tower, 2 wizards to help out. I'm actually going to drop a 3rd wizard over there. The giants petered quite quickly, a little bit faster even than I expected. The wizard, thankfully, just getting it done, and then the Warbreakers, unfortunately, a Warbreaker fail, as usual for me. But still, King, I decided to use the King ability early there, and actually also the Warden ability just to save the King. King is gonna heal up back to full. Actually, you guys will be able to see that the healers are switching there. Warden ability, of course, so nice because it also saved the healers from the air defense. Other than that, troops are going to be making their way in. Jump spell is going to allow access to the Eagle Artillery. The bowlers increasing the damage so nicely. Not very many bowlers, but definitely enough. And then 2 heal spells. I decided to drop 1 heal spell very early because take a look, guys. The Tesla, very pesky. The Wizard Tower, the Bomb Tower. And then 1 more heal spell for this Inferno Tower here, of course, in the middle of the remainder of the base, I guess you can say. No poison spell for the ground skellies, which is always the case. You always only, with the Hawker tanks, always only have 1 poison spell at turn 11 because you have the 6 big spells usually. And yeah, overall it ended up being quite an overkill. Clean up down on all sides of the base. Quite cool. Sort of a hybrid base here, not a full anti-3, but definitely not an anti-2 either. So kind of proud of this one, not gonna lie. Nice triple, maybe my nicest 11 versus 11 triples so far. And I actually got another one inside, so inside this war. So beast mode, they were so nice. They actually let me do 2 11 versus 11 triples. This one right here was actually my first attack in the war. And triple on this base where they Forged from Steel ran a Hound CC. Don't ask me why, I don't know why. But yeah, they ran a Hound CC, so I suicided my heroes, not the most value. As you can see, I still have some farming to do there on the Maxwell account. 2 levels still missing on the King. Not the most value ever for the heroes, just like an Archer Tower Tesla. And yeah, I didn't know what to do with them, other than, getting a couple of defenses down there at least. And then it's going to be a pretty spammy Lalo, a pre-planted haste spells right here. 2 hounds are going to be coming in the middle, 2 more hounds on the sides. Then the 4-finger loon drop. Is this fair play? I guess it is. It's actually possible. I dropped the loons where I dropped on 4 spots. I dropped with the index finger and the middle finger on both sides, so it's actually not that hard to do. I practice it whenever I do loon drops like that. I practice it a couple times. I didn't understand those loons there, splitting off to the side, but anyways, did have enough to get this one down. The rest of this attack, not too exciting, but the loons are gonna make their way through. So yeah, my beast mode debut, I guess you can say, and then 11 versus 11 6-pack, definitely very nice. Itsu is over here as well, of course, if you didn't know. Itsu is currently also warring with beast mode. And I heard that he's perfect on 11 versus 11 still as well. I think he's 3 out of 3 if what the guys told me is correct. And I'm now 2 out of 2, of course. So it should be fun going forward. We're going to see how that develops. But yeah, some more attacks to check out, of course, guys. We've got some 10v10 action, 12 10v10 triples. So to all the beast mode guys, I already apologize for not being able to show, of course, every single one of those. For the 10v10s, another shout out to YouTuber Mark. I actually pretty much went by his list because he also made a video on this war. Definitely check that out as well. I think it's a pretty good video on his channel. Once again, link is going to be in the video description, guys. So yeah, did not want to burn too many of Forged from Steel bases. Of course, I don't know like how serious their bases even were in this midweek war. But anyways, don't want to burn too many of their bases. So for that reason, I decided to pretty much almost only show attacks that Mark is already showing as well. Just like to, as I said, save them a little bit. So in this case, the wall break actually unfortunately failed. He meant to not break that compartment, of course. Louis coming in for this one. But still, he's going to be able to get the job done. He's got 3 heal spells for all his hoggies. The bowler's getting some nice value, killing both the enemy heroes. And these days, guys, with how the meta is and how strong the hogs are, whenever you can kill both enemy heroes, most of the time you are going to have a very good chance to 3-star with hogs. So look forward in those bases, guys. Look for that in the bases. If you can kill both heroes, maybe hogs are going to be a good bet. And of course also defensively, like try to put king and queen maybe not too close together. Montana 10 that is. Of course, here comes the last heal spell. It's gonna be able to take care of this Inferno Tower. Actually, oh, that's the poison spell. Yeah, anyways. Nice hog triple by Luis. Good selection here. Good selection by Mark. Gotta shout that out. I would have shown this attack as well, but you know, he even made my job easier by already picking the good attacks. So great. Such an easy video for me to make. Alright, there's number 8 down for you guys. Then we've got a couple more. We've got 14, where we're going to be watching... Who is this? Oh, it's actually somebody who I previously already met in real life. So that's quite fun and quite special, of course. It's I don't know if you know him. He's doing quite some organizing as well. His name is Graphite, and he smashed it as well. He went in for his first attack. He was actually on voice. I was also on their voice channel, actually, chilling out with them a little bit, planning a little bit, of course. And he came home sort of late, I think, for this war. And he did his first attack, and it was, like, no offense, but it was quite a horrible fail. And he was like, "Oh damn, I'm too tired. Like I shouldn't attack anymore this late." And then he goes in for a second one and gets a beautiful triple, as you guys will be able to see here. By the way, since we did so much 10v10 and no, like, almost no dipping, how much did we even dip? Let me see. I think we did 3 dips only to clear the 10s, so that's quite some Tunnel 10 performance, of course. Yeah, since we did so much dipping, we also did quite a bit of fresh 10v10, of course. For example, Sky with the fresh 10v10 6-pack, but not gonna show any of his attacks. So as I said, many 10v10 triples, and unfortunate that I can't show all of them, but I'm gonna keep it easy on the FFS basis, as I already mentioned. So yeah, quite a nice kill squad. Had the Skelly spell down there for the single Inferno to distract that, for it to not lock onto the BK. So that way he was able to actually just take out the single Inferno, in case you guys didn't see that. Really nice touch. He's got 8 more Hoggies. They're going to be coming in on the bottom here. 4 of them on the cannon. Pretty much going to take the cannon out right away. And then 4 more on that mortar to snipe that off. And yeah, he's got quite some nice pathing created. And... this base, guys, I don't know. I've seen this base tripled 3 different ways now. Hugo Stiglitz tripled it with Sui Lalo. Of course, Graphite right here tripling it with the Kill Squad Hawks. And I think somebody else tripled it with Queen Charge Lalo, I'm not quite sure. But anyways, this base here, I don't know, it's been used in quite a few different clans apparently. So quite popular, but now also quite a few ways to take it out. So yeah, nice hit there by Graphite. And then we're moving down 3. On to number 17, where we have VT coming in. I actually don't know who plays this account. Of course, very tough to know. Although they are German, of course, very tough to know who plays all the accounts in the first war. I know a couple. I know quite a few, actually. But VT, I'm not quite sure. If this is... I think it's Amir or Power Grid, I'm not quite sure. But one of those for I think, and yeah, he's going to be coming in right here with the Queen Ho. So Snip's favorite attack. Snip actually warred with us today in Warriors because somebody accidentally spun him. Definitely wasn't me though. And Snip also took a shot at a couple of 10v10s. So that's quite fun. But yeah, actually I need to start war soon, guys. I'll figure it out. Anyways, so VT, we're just gonna call him VT for now. Coming in with the Queen Ho. It's gonna be breaking the wall here. Goal is, of course, Jesus, I need to drink something. It's a lot better. Goal is, of course, to kill the enemy Queen, kill the enemy King, and kill the defensive clan castle. 2 out of those 3 objectives he's achieving right now, as you can see. So that's looking nicely. Queen Walk, of course, slowed down a bit here by the witches that were not quite in the poison, so he decides to drop the second poison right there and kills the second witch with it. Lost quite a bit of time to those witches, like whenever your poison spell with 2 witches in the defensive CC is not 100% accurate on your attack, like you're gonna struggle, that's for sure. And here comes another rage spell, very much needed, of course. 3-point defense is locking on. 1 Hawk's gonna be tagging for the second layer wall break, and take a look, guys. 10 out of 10 doctors would not recommend that mini bomb placement because it actually does absolutely nothing for you. As you can see, able to spam in the wall breakers there and still break the wall, although the mini bomb was there. So guys, place it 1 tile away from the wall, not right at the wall. Queen charges the Inferno Tower, the bomb tower, like too much value for this Queen charge. So beautiful, guys, really nice job. And the Hawks are gonna even get 3 heal spells, so he only needs 2 rages for the queen charge and then 3 heals for the hogs. OP as all hell, and yeah, the space so wrecked. We're gonna go ×2 already, because the rest is history. You guys know the deal nowadays. Hogs making their way through. Some ground skellies being pesky, quite a few wizards on cleanup, etc, etc, and that's gonna be the triple. On 17, we've got one more 10v10 for you guys, and it's actually gonna be only one number down. On number 18, we've got my man Boom coming in. Boom, of course, now also over here in beast mode, so quite a few old DL guys. Itsu's here, Boom is here. Quite fun. Definitely good to see Boom again. Of course, whenever I left DLC, Boom was sort of just getting started there, and now he's actually not in DLC anymore either. So that's interesting. And he's ended up here in beast mode. And yeah, fun to clash with him, although I actually didn't get to talk to him that much until the very end of War, where we were both online. Prior to that, I was not online that much, actually. But yeah, very cool that he's playing over here. He's actually going to be sending in his king here, guys, to sort of provide some tanking. I guess, I don't quite know why he did it, but puts the king in there, decides to send it in. Maybe to distract Infernos, I don't know, they're quite far away. Yeah, anyway, so the king goes in there as well, is going to be helping out with the CC kill. Both ground expos, air targeting expos though, are locked on the queen. The dragon gets taken out easily. King trying to make his way through the wall, but the queen's actually gonna first take out both those expos. And yeah, she's gonna be getting more value. King is gonna be switching the wall, try to get through another one. Is gonna be tanking the enemy queen. Maybe that's why he sent the king in there, to tank queen, I don't know. Boom, let us know if you're watching. I don't know if you even are watching YouTube. But Boom is definitely a great guy. A pleasure to play with him again. And then he comes in with the Hawks from the 9 o'clock side here. And it's got 3 heal spells for them. So yeah, quite OP. I mean, I guess with Boom I could imagine that he knew the king was going to break through the wall and tank the single Infernos. I could definitely imagine that, because he is a very good planner, very creative, and very good at foreseeing things. So that heal spell a little bit off there, in my opinion. Could have been maybe a bit further towards the wizard tower, but you know, who am I? Well, actually, I'm good at 10v10 now, so I can criticize finally. Damn, I don't gotta feel bad about it anymore. But no, just kidding, of course. Boom and I have met in real life before as well, so I can say whatever I want about him. He's gonna know how I mean it, and yeah, takes care of the space. So really nice hit to him as well. The Hexenflüsterer. Okay, in case you guys don't know what that means, in English it would be... actually, I don't know. We're gonna watch 109 attack. The boss himself, Power Greed, coming in for this one with a Stone Hobo. So Hexen are witches, but what is Flüsterer? I don't know. I gotta look it up right now, guys. I mean, I know the oh, it's just Whisperer. Okay, I knew that it was, the word itself was Whisper, but anyways, so the account name, Boom's account name is Witch Whisperer, which is not what he is at all, but it's quite funny now that he's got that account. So yeah, Power Greed with the Stone Hobo finds the Tesla farm right away. That's always so nice. Like the Tesla farm and ground skellies in the beginning of your Stone Hobo, you're gonna be like, yum yum. His queen is actually gonna take a hike, but that's not significant, because King and the Bowlers are still gonna be able to kill the enemy queen. The queen is gonna drift off here towards the right. The Bowlers though, they are doing work. They're gonna step in there and take out the queen. Yes, there we go. So his queen taking a hike, as I mentioned, a couple of Hawks already coming in. He's gonna drop the main amount of Hawks from this other side though. He's got the heal spell there, so he's gonna be able to drop that. Outside Giant Bomb quite trolly, so he's got the heal spell down right away. King and queen are gonna be wrapping around, and it's actually sort of a variation. Like, it's not a full Stoned Hobo. He's got some loons in there as well, so it's gonna be maybe the Stoned Hobo Bowl. I don't know. The loons at very low health, taking out the cannon there, so quite heroic. He's got the archers down for the corner hut and all that good stuff. So yeah, Beautiful hit to Power Grid as well, getting it done on Town Hall 9 with not even max heroes. Power Grid, farm your king. Shaking my head over that one. Anyways, guys, that's already going to do it for this one today. Well, already we are at it for 20 minutes again. So yeah, 8 attacks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the war inside this clan, in case you couldn't already tell. And guys, we're actually in another war right now, and as you can see, I'm once again in. And take a look, in case you want to see our lineup. So this time actually, so Itsu wasn't in last war, he was busy with builder base. This war actually I'm in and Itsu's in as well. So it's going to be quite fun. We're going to see what we can do against Finland war, even spin. Potluck, 618 on either side, so it should be fun. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Mark from Beast Mode. He's awesome. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.